Hi children, Bhagya ma'am here. Today we are going to discuss about India's size and location. India is a vast country. It is one of the ancient civilizations in the world. It has also achieved economic progress during the last 50 decades in all the fields of agriculture, industry, technology, whatnot, every area. So today we are going to learn about the location and its size. India is entirely located in the northeastern hemisphere. As you can see here, Greenwich longitude. The region which is lying to the east of the longitude, Greenwich longitude, is called Eastern Hemisphere. So India is lying in the Eastern Hemisphere. Likewise, this is the equator, the longest latitude, which is dividing the globe into two equal halves, northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. India is lying in the northern hemisphere. So it means it is lying in the northeastern part of the world. Now let us see the extent of India. The mainland extends from 8 degrees 4 minutes north latitude to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude. I repeat, 8 degrees 4 minutes north latitude to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitude. Children, did you notice why I mentioned north latitude, both of them? Because both of these latitudes are north latitudes. Okay, and then now the longitudinal extent of India begins from 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. So these two longitudes also east longitudes because India is lying in the eastern hemisphere. Fine. And you can see here the important latitude which is exactly passing middle of the India and divides the India into northern India and southern India. Yes, that latitude is called Tropic of Cancer. And we have two main islands, one on the southwest, and one on the southeast. The islands which are lying in the southeast of India in the Bay of Bengal are Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The islands which are lying in the southwest of India in the Arabian Sea is called Lakshadweep Islands. Children, once again I am repeating, the latitudinal extent of India is 8 degrees 4 minutes north to 37 degrees 6 minutes north. The longitudinal extent of India is 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degrees 25 minutes east. So here degrees, this is called degree, and 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes. So this symbol indicates minutes, and 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. So this symbol indicates seconds. So that's why you can see the minutes and seconds over here. Children, what is this? Do you know? This is the southernmost point of India. See, I mentioned here before 2004 and after 2004. It means it is the southernmost point of Indian Union before 2004. What happened after this year? During tsunami, it got submerged. Its name is Indira Point. What is this, Lighthouse. It is in Kanyakumari. It is in Andaman Nicobar Islands, sorry. And now comes to southernmost point of Indian mainland. Now we are coming to the southernmost point of Indian mainland. Kanyakumari or Cape Comorin. We can call any one name, Kanyakumari or Cape Comorin, is the southernmost point of Indian mainland. Southernmost point of Indian Union is Indira Point. The southernmost point of Indian mainland is Kanyakumari. Yes, India is the seventh largest country of the world. And do you know, children, what are the other remaining six countries which are larger than India? Yes, in the first place it comes Russia, second Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia, and then seventh one India. The total area of India is 3.28 million square kilometers. 3.28 million square kilometers, which accounts of 2.4% of total geographical area of the world. The total area of the world, our area is accounting about just 2.4% out of 100. Okay, now come to the land boundary. Children, the total boundary line of India, the length of the total boundary line of India is 15,200 kilometers. Once again, tell me, what is the total length of the boundary line of India? 15,200 kilometers. Now, what is the total length of the coastal line of India? It is most important to know the total length of coastline of India also. It is 7,516.6 kilometers. Once again, I am repeating. The total length of boundary line of India is 15,200 kilometers, and the total length of the coastal line of India, including Andaman Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands, together we have 7,516.6 kilometers. Okay, the latitudinal and the longitudinal extent of India is about 30. Yes, you can see here different longitudes are passing through India and different latitudes also passing through India. So if you can count from 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude, you can count, you'll be getting 30 longitudes. 30 longitudes are passing through India. Children, 30 longitudes means each longitude will have its own time. The time taken from the time taken by the Earth to cross from one longitude to another longitude, the Earth takes 4 minutes. So each longitude time difference is 4 minutes. So if you add 30, if you multiply 30 with 4, you will be getting 120 minutes. So 120 minutes is equals to 2 hours. So there is a time lag of 2 hours from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. So it is so confusing that confusion to follow this timings. That is why altogether in India we follow one standard time. That is nothing but 82.5 degrees east longitude. 82.5 degrees east longitude. That we can see in this picture. This one. 82.5 degrees east longitude. It is exactly passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. Children, surprisingly, this standard meridian is also passing through Kakinada. So, the standard time of Kakinada, the local time of Kakinada itself only the standard time. The remaining parts of the country follow the same standard time which we are following. Right? Yes. And now comes to the latitudinal extent. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night. As one who moves far from the equator, the duration of day and night may differ because sun rays will fall vertically on the equator. You'll be having no difference in days and night duration. But if you go far from the equator, the days are longer and nights are shorter. Or nights are longer, days become shorter. That's why the latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.